Mick Dizzle Gaming coming at ya. Thanks so much for stopping by. Hit that like button if you enjoyed this and subscribe to keep up to date on unique Red Dead content. I hope you're doing well. The topic of this video is griefing in Red Dead Online. A lot of different people have a lot of different definitions of griefing, so I'd like to give you mine and define why that is. Let me know if my definition of griefing aligns with yours in the comments below, or if you think something different, that's cool too. I'd love to hear it. Straight from Wikipedia, and nothing could go wrong there, right? Just kidding. But from Wikipedia, a griefer or bad faith player is a player in a multiplayer video game who deliberately irritates and harasses other players within the game, trolling, by using aspects of the game in unintended ways, such as destroying something another player made or built. A griefer derives pleasure primarily or exclusively from the act of annoying other users, such as is a particular nuisance in online gaming communities. To qualify as griefing, a player must be using aspects of the game in unintended ways to annoy other players. If they are trying to gain a strategic advantage, it is instead called cheating. That was a mouthful. That's not saying cheating and griefing can overlap. Additionally, the context of the game has to be considered when trying to consider if something is griefing or not. That said, there are some clear scenarios in Red Dead Online that are griefing, and there are some clear scenarios that are, well, just being a bit of a dick, as well as some clear scenarios that are just simply part of the gameplay. Let's break down a few of these scenarios. Right now, as you can see, we're doing a PvP bounty, but it does escalate into other things. PvP bounties, in my opinion, are a gameplay mechanic and are definitely not griefing. Big shout out to King Aurelian on Twitch for letting us use some of his footage for this video. We're in a PvP bounty right now, as you can see. The link to his Twitch is in the description. If you like Red Dead Online and you use Twitch, I invite you to go check him out. Now, in my opinion, PvP bounties are not a griefer thing. That's a gameplay mechanic. Red Dead Online has a number of competitive elements built within, and this is one of them. Let's talk about blowing up trader wagons and stealing goods. I think this one might be a bit of a point of contention. In the various Facebook and Reddit groups I've gone in, some players are really upset feeling that they're getting grief trying to deliver their wagon. Well, I've got news for you. It's the Wild West, and this is a competitive gameplay element that Rockstar has built in. And they have also provided options to avoid this, like the shorter delivery runs and so forth. And here's a hot take. If you're restarting your console because your trader delivery wagon gets blown up and your goods get stolen, you are the one using the exploit. This is a real Cobra Kai situation going on right here. That said, I'm glad players have the option not to lose all their goods that they had. This gameplay element benefits the player that is attacking the trader wagon, even tells them when it's close, so why wouldn't someone attack? It helps their business, and if you're a low-level trader, focus on doing the shorter runs. Find a posse, there's plenty of trader groups out there. So, blowing up trader wagons, not griefing in my opinion. Let's talk about moonshine wagons. It is definitely a big dick move to blow up someone's moonshine wagon, because as far as I know, it doesn't benefit the player at all. If the reason you're blowing up someone's moonshine wagon is not to benefit you at all, but just to cause their gameplay experience to be really shitty, then yeah, I think that could be considered griefing. Some people might disagree, because I know it's the Wild West, but it is a big dick move. That said, there are options for the moonshine wagon delivery person to make their life a little bit easier. You can go into defensive mode during this, and you can wreck people in defensive mode if you get some practice. So I would call blowing up someone's moonshine delivery griefing, because it's no benefit to you. You're not just like annoying them, not just a little playful engagement, but you're actually like costing them time and money in the game. That's a dick move. Indiscriminately shooting someone with a semi-automatic shotgun at close range. I think this is really where the in-game context comes into play. This is the type of engagement that often leads to PvP battles, and kind of fun stuff. Now, there are a lot of limitations that can really make it griefing pretty damn quickly. So if you shoot a player, they have the option to parley, press charges, or they can engage with you, so there are options there. Now, if you kind of go outside those and try to make their life a living hell, that's a bit of griefing right there for you. So my thoughts are, one unsolicited shot, that's a dick move, but it's not griefing. But if you continue doing it, you follow them from session to session, that is definitely griefing. Sending harassing, offensive text or voice chats, that's definitely griefing. Total dick move too. Dressing up and role-playing KKK stuff in Red Dead Online, get that shit out of there. You are not a wizard in that outfit, Grand or Gandalf. So in closing, if you're taking pleasure in creating grief for an opponent versus various cheap tactics, or just making their life hell for the hell of it and there's no gameplay benefit for you, that's definitely griefing. I'm sure there's a billion examples that I've missed. Let me know about them in the comments below. If you made it this far, thanks so much for watching and you have a great day.